morning and welcome to the August edition of Berkley News Update. I'm Susan Doris. On tonight's program, the city that cares pitches in to help a local youth. Following the proper procedures for swimming pool installation leads to an enjoyable summer. Learn what to do in case of fallen wires on this month's safety tip. DPW Employee of the Month Jeff Cresswell gives us insight into the Public Works Department. We go back in time to learn more about the history of Berkley with historian Shirley McClellan. Shop around for some real bargains at the book and toy sale. Be amazed by a startling light and laser show. Attend the library's Summer Reading Club's final party. Come along for a pony ride. And meet some flying aces of the Frisbee set. Berkley residents live up to our city's motto of "We care." That was never more evident than last month when a group of responsible citizens started a fundraising drive for a local youngster.
If you live in Berkley, or even if you just drive through occasionally, the words "We care" are certainly familiar to you. But to residents of Berkley, those words are more than just a slogan on a sign. They're a way of life. During the month of July, individuals, civic groups, and businesses alike joined together in a citywide effort that put the city's slogan into action.
We're washing cars for Jimmy Dykes, King of Berkley. You know, he's got leukemia and he's getting a bone marrow transplant. So we're raising money so his parents can help pay for that and the hospital bills for everything.
The Jimmy Dykes Fund is a project that was put together by all the businesses, community organizations in the city. It started by one of the neighbors, a Darlene Reset, who, when she knew one of her neighbors could use a hand they hadn't asked, started a collection. The Men's Club heard about it, and it grew from there.
And I'd like to tell you that we've had 2 car washes at Chuck Joseph's restaurant, and they've been very successful. We've washed probably 300 cars in the last 2 Saturdays. Plus, we've had a bowl-a-thon at Hartfield Lanes, which raised quite a few $1,000s. And with our charity dance tonight, we have many of the corporate sponsors and residents that are supporting Jimmy in his recovery from bone marrow transplant.
The fundraising effort was a great success, and according to organizers, that was no accident.
Everybody's cooperated, people have walked door to door, and one of the nicest things behind it is the fact that when the people go and collect, the comment they're giving is, we don't have to ask or to thank people. They see the can, they know about it, and they thank us for walking for Jimmy.
And the whole community seems to be arising to the call for assistance in Jimmy's case, and everybody's come through in shining fashion.
Participants at each event gave it their all. They worked hard, they had a little fun in the process, and they never forgot what they were there for.
Well, we're washing cars for Jimmy Dykes, who's King of Berkley, and he's been sick for about 10 years with leukemia, and he's in Washington getting a bone marrow transplant, and we're trying to raise money for him and his family.
To help Jimmy Dykes?
He's got leukemia, and we're trying to raise money for him, and maybe he can have a better chance because we are helping him.
Now is a perfect time to get those end-of-the-season swimming pool installation bargains. But be forewarned, there are certain installation rules and procedures that must be followed for swimming pool safety. The city's building inspector, Bill Ross, has the details.
First thing they should do is come to City Hall, the building department, and pick up a set of guidelines for the installation of that pool. You can pick those up at the window of the building department here in City Hall. These guidelines will inform the homeowner as to the size of the pool that they would be able to put in their yard and still meet all of the safety requirements. Part of them are 6 foot from any side or rear lot lines 6 foot from a garage or any other structure, including the house. Any pool that is 24 inches deep will require a permit, a building permit for the installation of the pool, as well as electrical permit for the filters and circulating equipment. If the pool is heated, they'll also need a mechanical permit for the proper installation of the gas lines and of the heating equipment. All of these requirements are based upon the Boca National Building Code, 1987 edition. They are basically all safety requirements. And our guidelines here are direct quotes from the building code. Part of them include the fence and the locking attachments around the pool area or around the property. There must be a fence or wall completely around the property or pool area, which must be at least 4 foot in height. All the gates must be self-closing and self-latching, with latches placed at least 4 foot above the underlying ground. A lot of people have a problem with that because it does require some extra work in installing these safety devices. But this is basically to prevent small children from getting into the yard, and fatal accidents do happen. We wish to prevent that. We don't want to have a child drowned in a pool in Berkley. You will also need electrical permit to see that the proper wiring for the filters is installed. That includes the grounding of the pools, grounding of the heaters, and the recirculating skimming devices. Because all the water in these swimming pools must be sterilized with chlorinated water. And if the pool is heated, heating permit is required to make sure the installation is proper. These regulations are there only for the safety of the homeowner and the citizens that go into that pool area. This time of year, we have a lot of pool installations, and our prime concern is the safety of the citizens of Berkley, to see that they can enjoy their pool and not have to worry about having fatal accidents. If you have any questions, feel free to call us here in the building department at 546-2410. Thank you.
Safety is on our minds this month. Fallen wires can be a very dangerous situation. With information on what you should do in case of a downed wire is Public Safety Officer Dave Burris.
Hi, I'm Officer Burris at Berkley Public Safety Department. I'd like to talk to you about live wires. They can be caused by either wind or lightning strikes or car accidents or even accidents at home. If you see somebody who is touching or near a live wire, do not attempt to get to them. You must stay away from the live wire. What you want to do is call 911, the Berkley Public Safety Department, and we will respond with a police car and fire trucks and the firemen. We will also contact Detroit Edison and have them come out. The reason that you do not want to get near a party or the wire itself is that you may be trapped also. Not only just the wire itself, but the ground around the wire can be hot electrically, and you, within 50 feet or so, can still get shocked by this and not be able to move and possibly die from it. What we would also like you to do is warn others in the area to stay away from the wires. Also, if the wires are down and touching a fence, any kind of a metal fence or a metal object like a car, do not touch that fence or the car, even if it's down the block 3 or 4 or 5 houses. The fence can still be charged from the electricity. Keep your children inside the house and away from the wires, and also pets inside the house if you possibly can. If the power in your house goes out, it would be a good idea to turn off your major electrical appliances, because when the power is returned, the power surge can possibly damage the electrical motors in the appliances. Try to be always careful with electricity, and if there is a problem, be sure and call Berkley Public Safety Department at 911, and we will respond.
Jeff Cresswell is the second in command at the Department of Public Works, and as such, he always has his hands full juggling maintenance schedules and crews. This month, he's our Department of Public Works Employee of the Month.
Do you know where your Department of Public Works is located? If so, have you ever been in the facility? Well, if not, DPW Employee of the Month will give you a little tour.
All right, these are our dump trucks that we use for plowing and salting and hauling debris back and forth from the job sites.
So basically they're used all year round?
A couple of them are used year-round, the rest of them are just for snow removal. This is our Vector. We use this for cleaning sewers and catch basins. Most of the residents have seen it sitting out in front of their house one time or another. All right, this is our street sweeper, one of two that we have, and in Berkley we try to clean every street at least once a week. All right, these are our two load packers. You'll just see these out during leaf season when we pick up all the leaves that are raked out to the curbs. This is the Recreation Department's highway bus that they haul senior citizens all over the United States in. We're kind of unique in having our own. Okay, this is our maintenance area. Our mechanic here services all the city cars, police cars, and DPW vehicles.
Summer is the time to get together with old friends and reminisce. We do some reminiscing of our own with local historian Shirley McClellan as we take a walk down memory lane. Time for us to take a break, but don't wander too far away from your TV set, because when we come back, we'll have these stories for you. Little entrepreneurs learn the value of $1 or less at a book and toy sale. Space-age technology dazzles our summer reading club members at a light and laser show, and then our reading club celebrates their literary endeavors at the club's final party. Happy campers from the summer recreation program enjoy pony rides in the heart of Berkeley, and flying saucers of a friendly sort invade the ice arena. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
For those of you who stand by a loved one with Alzheimer's disease, now there's someone to stand by you. The Alzheimer's Association. Call this number. Someone is there now to stand by you.
Know what it's like to find your daughter's birth control pills by mistake? You get angry. Maybe about what the pills might mean, but mainly because you didn't know. She didn't know how to tell you. Well, one thing I can tell you is this. If you're going to find out you're teenage sexually active, I can think of worse ways. A lot worse. Can't you?
Last year, 150,000 people died from diabetes. Stop this killer.
Welcome back to the second half of Berkeley News Update. Ever have a garage sale? It's a good way to get rid of things you don't want anymore and make a dime or two at it. Our little library patrons learned that lesson at a recent toy and book sale at the community center.
Berkeley's most avid bargain hunters were out in force as the library held its first ever book and toy sale.
Well, this is the toy and book sale sponsored by the Berkeley Public Library. It's like a mini flea market. The kids in the summer reading club could sign up for a table and bring their used toys and books, and then they can sell them, and all the prices have to be $1 or less.
I'm selling books and toys, and a lot of these things are gone already.
So you've been having a good day.
Yeah.
Did you buy something today?
Yes.
What did you buy?
I bought this rocket model.
Do you like to make models?
Yes.
Good for you. So you're having a good time?
Yes.
And what are you buying?
Books, of course. Books and makeup. We're quite pleased with our purchases today. This is wonderful. I have this wonderful record, The Great Muppet Caper. Benjamin, did you have a nice time today?
Yeah.
What did you get, Benjamin?
These are really awesome.
A spaceship.
Our toy and book sale has been a marvelous success, more than we even anticipated. And we're hoping to make it an annual event with more tables and maybe a little longer. We've had it today from 10:30 to 11:30. Maybe next year we'll have it for a couple hours. But the kids that are selling looks like they're really excited about it, and the people that are going out the door with all the bags of toys and books look pretty happy too. So we're really gratified that it's been such a success.
Another recent event for members of the Summer Reading Club was a demonstration of high-technology fun at the Light and Laser Show.
Members of the library's Summer Reading Club recently showed up at the community center to learn all about light and lasers. Jerry Sheehan of the Detroit Science Center presented this electrifying information.
All too soon, the summer reading club had to end. To celebrate a summer of reading and activities, the group held an end of the summer party.
Well, this is the final summer reading club party, where all the kids get their final prizes and they can make special rainbow glasses and badges.
This is our exciting day today. We're having the prizes awarded for each child who have completed their contract and read all the books they said they were going to read, and also extra prizes for those who even went over the amount of books that they planned on reading. So they get their prizes, their certifications for their books, and also the young ones get coloring books, and the older ones get candy and other prizes for reading as many books as they said they were going to, and for going over their contract. Also today, they are making things. They're making space glasses and spaceships and badges, and just having a wonderful time as a reward for participating in the Summer Reading Club. We have well over 200 kids participating in the parties, and many more than that read the books. So it's been a very successful program, and we are very happy of the full participation of the Berkley children.
Saddle up, partners, and join our posse as we mosey on over to the ice arena to spy on some pony rides for young'uns. Recently, there were several reports of flying saucers located in the vicinity of the Berkley Ice Arena. The local authorities sent WBRK to investigate.
We are the Flying Aces Pro Frisbee team, and before we get started, how many of you saw us this past year at Angel Elementary? All right, quite a few of you. Flying Aces got started back in 1975 in Ann Arbor, and since that time, our various team members have done over 4,000 shows in all 50 states, Canada, Puerto Rico, Saudi Arabia. And what we're going to do today are a few different things. Number one, have a good time. We do that at all of our shows. We're also going to educate you a little bit about a sport that's only 33 years old, so it's still growing quite a bit. It's still in its infancy stages. We're also going to entertain you with some of our harder moves set to music. And at the very end, we're going to have a little contest, just like we did at your school when we were there, and the winners will each receive a brand new 175-gram Ultra Star, and that's a $7 disc, not just some Mickey Mouse promo model. That's a very serious disc that you can't buy in a store. This is my good friend and partner. Now, if you're a Frisbee failure, one of those folks who goes to throw it to your friend and always flies the other direction, Rod and I are going to take you through 4 basic throws before we get to the harder stuff. Basic number 1, most of you know already, the backhand throw, but here's a quick review. If you're right-handed, face your friend with your right foot, do the handshake grip, thumb on top, first finger along the edge, bring it across the body. Rod shows you right there. And get set, go. 1, behind the line when you throw it. 2, 3, 4, 5, aim for the waist. 6, oh, still at 5, plenty of time, guys, aim for the waist. Aim it low. Still at 5, here you go. Still at 5, get it going, aim low. 6, 7, there you go.
That's Berkley News Update for the month of August. If you have any comments or story ideas for us, drop us a line at Berkley News Update, WBRK, Channel 53, 3155 Coolidge, Berkley, Michigan, 48072, or call us at 546-2440. Thank you for joining us this month. For Nancy Line and Greg Koss of Berkley News Update, I'm Susan Doris saying good night.